Now we'll be talking about exercises related to reading comprehension. और पहले हम बात करेंगे choose the correct answers की. So first is if blood spurts or continuous flowing after continuous pressure dash. A. Do first aid. B. Apply gentle pressure with a clean cloth. C. Seek medical assistance. So it will be C option, seek medical assistance. Second is thorough cleaning reduces the risk of dash. A is infection and tetanus. B is allergy. C is rash. Thorough cleaning reduces the risk of infection and tetanus, which is option A. Now let's move on to third MCQ, which is if a dash appears, stop using the ointment. A is infection. B is rash. C is allergy. So iska answer hai B, which is rash. Moving on to fourth MCQ, which is change the dressing at least A. weekly, B. twice a day, C. daily. Iska answer hai C option, which is daily. Fifth is band-aids or sticky plasters are good for dressing small. A is wounds, B is burns, C is fractures. So it's option A, wounds. Now we are going to discuss comprehensive question and answers. So first question is, you should not keep checking if the bleeding has stopped. Why? Answer to this question is, one should not keep on checking to see if the bleeding has stopped because this may damage or dislodge the clot that is forming and cause bleeding to resume. If blood spurts or continues flowing after continuous pressure being exerted on it, seek medical assistance. So this was the answer to first question. Moving on to second question. Let's start second question, which is, why is it necessary to keep soap away from the wound? Answer to this question is, cleaning a wound is one of the important steps in handling cuts and scrapes. Wound should be cleaned with clean water and its surroundings should be cleaned with soap and a washcloth. Soap should be kept out of the actual wound because it can irritate the wound. This was the answer to our second question. Moving on to third question, which is, how is an antibiotic cream or ointment good in healing the wound? Answer to this question is, a thin layer of antibiotic cream or ointment should be applied on the wound, which will keep the surface of the wound moist. The products don't make the wound heal faster, but they can help your body's natural healing process work fast. Fourth question is, what should you do if you are allergic to adhesive material used in most bandages? Answer to this question is, bandages can help keep the wound clean and keep harmful bacteria out. If one is allergic to the adhesive used in most bandages, then he should switch to adhesive-free dressings or sterile gauze held in place with paper tape, gauze roll, or a loosely applied elastic bandage. Moving on to fifth question, which is, when do you need to see a doctor? Answer, one should always watch for signs of infection and should see a doctor if the wound is not healing or any redness, increasing pain, drainage, warmth, or swelling is noticed. So this was the answer to fifth question. Moving on to sixth question. Question number 6 is, what should your first aid kit consist of? Answer, there are certain essentials and contents which are mandatory to be present in a first aid kit. The contents are first aid book, band-aids, your plasters, elastic bandages, gauze and adhesive tape, antiseptic wipes, alcohol swabs and cotton wool, safety pins and tweezers, scissors, latex gloves, calamine lotion, clinical thermometer, analgesic tablets. So these were the comprehension questions. Moving on to exercise related to grammar.